Because without consistency, all the other stuff, it's just hype. If you're not consistent, it's just hype. Trust me. Been there, done that. Probably will do it again, but we're going to try like hell not to.
You are now tuning in to the Roughnecks Podcast with your host, Nixon. Much love.
What's up, guys? We are in that fall weather. It's a beautiful time of year. I love fall. Got the hunting clothes on, got the American Hero hat on. I had to break out Earl Dibbles. You know, hunting season's right around the corner. If you know me, you know I like my hunting season. As of today that this is released, we're about little less than a week away from opening day of Ohio archery season. I'm a big hunter. If you guys don't know, I love the hunting season. I don't hunt as much as I want to anymore, but busy schedule. You know, kind of that whole sacrifice thing that we talked about last episode. You know, you got to kind of sacrifice some things in order to get to where you want. And I still do enjoy hunting, and you know, I'm more of a meat hunter than I am, you know, a trophy hunter. Usually I try to shoot like a one doe a year, at least for the meat. And then I'm a mix between the two. I have a target buck per se. I don't just shoot anything necessarily, but you know, I kind of pick and choose, but I'm not like a full trophy hunter, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Maybe you guys understand, maybe you guys don't. But we're back with this 5-part episode series. This is episode 5, guys. This is the end of it. This is the last segment. Had to get my drink of Element here. I love Elements. I got some of the Sierra actually won a lifting competition, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll put a little right here. Hold on. Let's right here. That is her squatting 300 pounds. She won her women's division and got some swords. Some fucking swords. Those are badass. And she also got some Element packets, and she doesn't like them, so I've been drinking them. Sponsor would be nice by Element. You know, I love Element. But, you know, we're on the 5th episode of this series. You know, we started with laziness. We called out our excuses. Then we hit discipline. We were building that structure. Then we moved on to ownership, and we're taking control of everything. And then sacrifice, we got to let go what holds us back. That's probably the worst part of it all, but it is the most beneficial, I feel like. But now we're going to talk about the engine that drives it all. Wow. Consistency. Because without consistency, all the other stuff, it's just hype. If you're not consistent, it's just hype. Trust me. Been there, done that. Probably will do it again, but we're going to try like hell not to. So, let's be honest, guys. Motivation, it's overrated. It's just a feeling. It comes and goes. We've talked about it before. Jocko, his whole thing, you know. Motivation is just a feeling. It comes and goes. Discipline is far more important. So is being consistent. You got to be consistent. Motivation, it's loud, it's flashy, but it disappears as soon as things get hard. Don't believe me? Think about it. Think about a time that you were so motivated on something, but you don't do it anymore. Because guess what? When it got hard, or when life got hard, when life gave you distractions, consistency, bye-bye. Consistency, it's quiet, it's boring, but it's showing up when no one's watching. It's doing the reps when you don't feel like it. It's editing a podcast at midnight or recording one at 6 o'clock in the morning. Last episode, I recorded at 5:30 in the morning. This episode, I'm recording at 6 in the morning. No, they are not back-to-back. I promise they are not. Different days. But, you know, it's planning a volleyball tournament when no one's asking for updates. Guys, I start planning that volleyball tournament now. It is September. The volleyball tournament's not till July. Next year we might have 2, so it might be early. But beside the point, I start planning that shit early. I don't fuck around, guys. You don't have time to wait. You can't rely on willpower. You need system. You need structure. You need habits to run even when your energy doesn't. Because you're going to have that. Energy's not going to be there. I don't want to wait to feel inspired to record. I schedule it. I prep it, I show up. Same with workouts, same with content. If you build systems, you don't need to negotiate with yourself every day. There's a I don't remember who it is, but some of you might find this weird, and I don't think anybody really knows this, but sometimes while I'm working on things, I'll listen to like motivational speeches, and it's like a compilation of a bunch of people. It kind of helps fuel me. It kind of gives me the motivation when the motivation isn't there, and helps keep me consistent. I'm a motivational type guy, but one of the things in there, I remember it was every time you wake up in the morning, or you're about to start a task, or you're thinking about it, or whatever, say, do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Stop waiting, get consistent, start doing. Let me tell you something. This podcast, my business, it didn't grow, especially the podcast. It didn't grow because I had viral moment. I've never had anything go viral for the podcast. Not once. Can't say I've ever had any viral moments. It's growing because I keep showing up. Now, did I take breaks in there? Yes. Was I lazy? Yes. But it's growing because I keep showing up week after week, month after month, whatever it may be. Even when the downloads are low, even when I'm tired, even when I don't feel like fucking doing it. I do it, and guess what? It starts to grow. It starts to grow. Consistency. That's the biggest thing. You talk to content people, YouTube channels like, Mr. Beast, I guarantee you what he's going to tell you is you just got to start, and you got to keep going. You keep going, you'll start to grow a little bit. Maybe you gain 1 follower that month. Maybe the next month you grow 2. Maybe the next month you go 4. You see this compound that I'm coming up with? You start to grow time after time after time just by showing up consistently. It's the same with the volleyball tournament. It didn't happen because I had one good idea. It happened because I kept pushing. Emails, calls, planning every single day. Guys, when we get close to that tournament, I am texting people, calling people, emailing sponsors every single day. This year, I think I emailed probably over 50 people about sponsoring. We filled up on all of our sponsors. I had people tell me no. Most people didn't answer. I literally had somebody respond, no thank you. And you know what? I wasn't mad. Thank you for responding. I appreciate your time. Thank you for considering. That's all needs to be said. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's consistency. That's what will help you build your legacy. Here's how we can start to build our consistency. Start small. Don't overdo it to begin with. I was guilty of this. I've done it so many times. I want to read. I want to journal. I want to read the Bible. I want to edit. I want to do this. I have 47 things I have to do today. Oh my God, I don't have it starts to become overwhelming. Don't try to overhaul your life overnight. Pick one habit, lock it in. You want to read a book this month. All right, how many pages is that book? How many pages do I need to read each day? And do it every day. Start small. Track it. It's very important to track it. Use a journal, a calendar, a whiteboard. Make it a visual. I'm somebody that probably does the calendars, whiteboards, and everything. I have a whiteboard above my desk. Boom. It's right above my desk. It's got everything on it. I got client 1, client 2, client 3, Roughnecks, Nixon Productions, goals, this. I have it all here so I can look up at any time and go, oh, crap, I forgot about this. Oh, yeah, I got to do that today. I also plan out my days. I have a visual. I have a to-do list to where I can check the boxes and they disappear, and it's so fun to go through and just be like, toop, 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 toop. It's awesome. Which I forgot to check off a couple things. See, there we go. 2 things. Done. Actually, 3. Boom. As soon as we're done recording this, 4. But it is important to have a visual of it, in my opinion. So, and then, once you kind of get your one thing locked in, you can start to stack these things. And, it's like after your morning coffee, write your goals. After your morning coffee, or before you even get your coffee, I want to drink a cup of water. That kind of stuff. It's important. You can start to stack them, and then it makes it a little easier. Then it just becomes routine. And that's consistency. You do it every single day or every other day, whatever it might be, but you have to get consistent with it. Forgive slip-ups, but don't make excuses for them. You miss a day? Cool. Don't miss two. People always say about the gym, you can miss a day, but you miss two, your probability of not going back increases immensely. So you can miss a day, that's fine. Don't miss two. Try not to miss, but you might. Hold on. Allergies or whatever. I don't even know what's going on. But don't miss 2 days. You can miss a day. Don't miss two. Something that I personally do with my to-do list, so it allows me, I use an app called To-Do List. It's all one word. But each day, so like if I have something that I have to get pushed to the next day, you can change the color of it. So like white for me is it's on the day that it's supposed to. Blue, it's the next day. You got to really try and get it done. Yellow, all right, you missed 2 days. You really got to get it done. Red, you don't have a choice. Non-negotiable, getting it done today. So that's something I do. But we are on to the reflection pause. We've done this the past 3 episodes, so I really want you guys, if you need to take 30 seconds and think about one habit you want to build. No, think about how you'll stick to it. So take 30 seconds and think about that. And we're back. Here's your challenge. Pick that one habit, one action. Do it every day for a week. I don't care if it's read 10 pages. I don't care if it's drink a gallon of water. I don't care if it's wake up at 6 a.m. Whatever it is, do it every day for a week. No excuses, no exceptions. Find an accountability partner, guys. Track it, share it, own it. If you have to put it on a spreadsheet and you have to highlight it every day, or print out a paper or write it down, and all right, day 1, highlight, boom, done. Day 2, boom, done. Day 3, boom, done. You start to see that consistency, and you start to see things build. Let's tie this all together, guys. We've got 5 episodes that we've put together. It's been awesome. So we started with laziness. It taught us to stop lying to ourselves. Be intentional with your rest. If you're being lazy, you're just avoiding it. Discipline gave us the structure to move forward. Discipline equals freedom, guys. Ownership handed us the keys. We're no longer a passenger. We're no longer driving while somebody else is controlling it. We're no longer sitting in the driver's seat while someone else is steering and driving. Sacrifice showed us what we need to let go of. It's not fun. Might be the worst part, but it's worth it. And now consistency. That's the fuel. That's what turns all of this into results, guys. This isn't a podcast series. It's a blueprint. It's a code. It might be a Roughnecks Code. Maybe we might create one of those. If you guys like these series, you like these solo episodes, maybe I'll go through and I will make a full Roughnecks Code for you guys, and then we can put a little series together for it. But you got everything you need now, guys. No more waiting, no more blaming, no more starting and stopping. You've got the mindset, you've got the discipline. Time to own it and be consistent, guys. Until next time, you guys know the deal. Life is hard, and it's going to knock you down just like a bull does to a bull rider. Don't let that bull of life walk all over you. Get up, grab the bull by the horns, and take control of your life. I love you guys. See you guys next time.